Welcome to Fitter in 5 moves in 5 minutes. I'm Catherine, and today we are focusing on your lower abs. This is a pretty intense series. You're gonna need your Pilates ball. So, that being said, if you have very tight hip flexors or you're a bit weak in your core, maybe lying down on your back and taking the ball out of the exercise is the right move for you. So that is an option. If you don't have a ball, you can do this propped on your elbows or again on your back. So those are your options. Feel it out for yourself and listen to your body. All right, that's it. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to sit down and put this ball right underneath the shoulder blades, kind of at the mid back. The elbows are behind you, propping you up. And we want to stay nice and lifted here. So we want to find that curl up, yeah? And then we're going to bring the legs to tabletop, tilting through the pelvis. We want that rounded lower spine, abs pulling tight to the spine. Okay, so now that we're nice and set up, make sure we're not sinking back and resting on the ball. Yes, very important. Lift. Now, one leg at a time, we're going to dip from the hip joint. So we're going to take the leg down, keeping the shape of the leg the same, and then right back up. Exhale the other leg down. Inhale up. We don't want to move from the knee joint like this, right? We're going to move like this and up. So we move kind of thinking about the thigh moving forward and down. Exhale dip. Inhale lift. Drawing the abs back towards the spine each time we lower the leg. Let's just hover over the mat rather than touching the mat. Lift, hold. Okay, now we're gonna go both legs this time. So we're dipping both legs down, both legs up. Try to keep the pelvis really still. That's the goal here too. Lift. Now, if this is too much, this is very challenging. So go ahead and stick with the single leg if that's better for you. And lift. It's very hard to keep that pelvis in place. And lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. It's a very small range of motion here. 2 more. Don't try to be a hero. Last one. Lift and hold. Lower the feet. Take a breath. Okay, now we're going to take the elbows off the floor. So we're going to have a little more pressure on the ball now. Still lifting through the upper body. And we'll bring the knees into the chest and hold the legs. We're going to extend one leg out, finding a single leg stretch position. Abs are pulling in and back, and we're drawing that knee to the chest, pulling chest up towards the knee. Release the leg and switch. Release the leg and switch. Really shooting the toes out and out. Making sure we release the leg first and switch the legs at the same time so we can feel the work in the lower abdominals in that transition. The action of the abs pulling back towards the spine is what draws the knee into the chest. Good. One more on each side. Good. And last one. And draw both knees in and take a breath. Okay, now from here, the legs stretch up to the ceiling. We're going to hold onto the back of the thighs. Now from here, we're going to lower one leg down, pull the other leg toward you as much as you can. Small bend in the knee is okay. Just hover that leg right at about hip height. And then we're going to release the leg and switch legs. We release and switch. So same idea as single leg stretch. We let the legs switch at the same time so we feel what's happening in that transition. A lot of work is happening there. Breathe. Switch. Notice how I'm lifted slightly off the ball. I'm not resting back and falling into the ball, right? That's the feeling we want to find. That's just the goal there, right? So do your best. Oh, good. Switch and pull. One more on each side. Pull and pull. Hold. Both legs up and bend the knees. Take a quick break. Okay, now we're coming back to those elbows for this last thing. We're going to find that position with the legs again where we go up nice and straight towards the ceiling. A little bend in the knees is fine. Yes, if you have tight hamstrings. Okay, now from here, we're going to lower one leg straight down like we're finding a scissor. The leg that's up is going to bend. As we push that leg through, we're going to lift the other leg straight up. So we're doing bicycle. Bend and lift. So we're moving through this, trying to find a flow, making sure that bottom leg goes straight before the other knee bends. friends. Ooh, it's a lot of work. Switch, 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 switch. Okay, now we're gonna reverse it. So the leg goes down and we reach up. Bend and reach up. Ooh, it's a lot of work. If you're feeling those hip flexors too much, like if this is just not comfortable, take the ball out from underneath your back. Totally reasonable. It's a lot of work. One more, and one more. And both knees in. Lower the feet down. Oh my gosh, good. Okay, come on up. The ball can go to the side. You're gonna bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Just quickly finish with a little stretch because that was a lot of work. Really nice. All of that can be done without the ball as well. All right, you guys, good job. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this every week. You're only 5 minutes away to a healthier, happier, more consistent you. If you are interested in longer, more in-depth workouts, head over to my website linked in the description below to sign up for one of my weekly live classes. See you next time.